How's it going, everybody, man? I hope you guys are doing very good. This is Corey here. Go by Hello US. Pretty much saying Hello USA. We're going to get straight into it. I'm actually charting Tesla today. I did post an idea on this particular trade. I think is actually going to go down. So pretty much get your puts ready. I hope I'm most definitely right in the situation. I want to let everybody know as well. I'm trading out of a sim account. I'm new to trading. Getting in motion to actually learning how to do it. So I just want to let everybody know, these is just my technical analysis. I could be right, I could be wrong, but I think most definitely it's going to go in my favor with this. Um, I'm actually charting on the daily. Well, this is the weekly right here, I think. Let me go to the daily real quick. As we can see, we're on the daily right here, which is extremely obvious right here. We're on a downtrend in the channel. As you can see, price is actually just continuously going back and forth from this green trend line to this red trend line. Another thing I want to point out for us how I charted this. Let me zoom in a little bit. I got 3 different trend lines right here. I have a dash, I have a dotted, and I have a solid line. The solid line is pretty much the strongest line of rejection. You have your medium line, which is the dot, and the dash is the weakest. When charting this, I noticed that it had areas where it went up pretty nice, and it had areas that it actually pierced through, and it also had areas where it just didn't take no crap. It just slapped it right down for as a price. Um, Also with this channel right here, I noticed a couple things. One thing I noticed is this purple line here, and just to give you guys I guess you say the schematics of how I'm looking at things, this purple line is earnings right here. And this earnings is going to be on the 24th of April, which is actually coming up soon. I think it's like 4 weeks from now, something like that. So pretty much, I feel as if price is most definitely going to go for a correction. It's going to go low, and it may even go lower than $99. That's actually what I'm hoping. I love to see Tesla up on the $99, and I'm quite sure you guys would love to see that too as well. But to get into the beginning of this particular trend, if you notice here, let me zoom in on this area right here. This is the very first development of this channel. Price actually pushed up. It hit the weakest resistance line, came down, caught a good breath, pushed back up. It didn't reach this line. It did not reach the weakest line. Price came down a little, tried again, pushed down. Now we on the second rush of it. This time it came up, came back down, took a deep breath, pushed all the way up, pierced through the weakest line, and made an attempt to hit the medium form of defense, which is the dotted line. And as you can see, it came back down. And when it came back down this time, it pushed down lower than the previous, your previous form of support here. Now it came down here, pushed up, came down. As you see, it's just this ongoing pattern continues to happen. But what's extremely significant about this particular pattern that's being developed is the line of defenses. And there are times it pushed through. It always take a deep breath, go down, come back up, go back down, push up real high. Touch this right here, price got slapped way down. Anytime I touch this line here, it most definitely gets slapped back down. Now, another thing I want you guys to take a look into is the spikes, what I noticed. If I take this and turn it to a line chart, it's going to look kind of different. Let me go here, turn it to a line chart, boom. You see your spikes, boom, boom, boom. These are your spikes right here, boom. Anytime, now this is what I'm noticing. When you see spikes, that means as if it actually had, it took some deep breaths and it pushed up real good and it pretty much let go. But as you notice right here, this area right here, let me zoom in on it real quick. This area. It seems as if now I could be wrong, like I say, I'm learning. It seems as if it's a form of consolidation right here. Why would that be? Why is that? Potentially because price is a lot cheaper as it's going lower than it is when it was up here. It'll push through and it just immediately just fall. Price is getting extremely comfortable. It's getting extremely cheaper. People are willing to linger around a little longer before getting out. These particular areas right here, people like, they're not playing. Hey man, we just hit, this trend line. And another thing too, though, I'm not even sure this is the actual correct way of charting, but it has been effective to me. I kind of developed this trend line like a channel tool as well. These three lines right here. And I'm just noticing the pattern. It hits in, fall out, hits in, fall out, hits in, real deep, falls out, falls deeper, And with that being said, I feel like pretty much the same thing is going to happen right here. And the reason why I feel that way is because we bounced off here. You got your double bottom right here in this area. Got your double bottom, came in, tried to hit the weakest line, came back down. Now this is another thing. I don't know if we will be going into that fall down here for earnings tomorrow. I'm not even sure we're going into the fall yet, but I'm actually hoping that it will slap or even touch um, the strongest trend line before the fall. I feel as if it does that, the probability actually increase a lot more. The reason why is because it's a shorter time. I think it'll be a more of a drastic fall. If we touch this line here, um, late in season, close to earnings, the better chance of it go ahead and pretty much fall in this particular area here. And if you look at all these different the earning dates that have been listed, there was always a fall right before earnings. Even here, there's a fall right before earnings. Let me bring it down some. Right here, there's a fall before earnings. So this one not as drastic as the other ones though. Right here, there's a fall from here right before earnings. So that's pretty much what I have been seeing. I did put some notes down here as well. Price, and another thing, price exhaustion. So pretty much every time they hit in this area here, prices pretty much get tired and it falls down. I'm looking for this to at least go back to around the bottom of. I wanted to pass this double bottom down here. I'm looking at 103. I want to see that sucker around about $99. I'm satisfied with $99. And to be honest with you, I pretty much will be buying a put option up in this area. I don't think it's going to hit deep into here, but we'll see. But most importantly, if it hit either one of these lines in here, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the put option down to the low end. And I'm not sure how long it may take for this particular play to play out. But on the other end, I do feel as if there are other indicators. Another thing I'm watching the put call ratio. If we pretty much have a nice high put call ratio up here, I think that's most definitely a sign of bearish. If the VIX is pretty much moving against it, that's a sign of being bearish. And I'm just watching all these different and also the setups. If we get a slap down right here, up in this area on this line right here, on the strongest trend line, I'm most definitely going to wait for a setup, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump in motion with a sim trade on put options. That's pretty much it, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think, and I also have all of these trend lines. I have my alarm set right here, so when it hit them, I pretty much get alert. Go ahead and get in motion, get a position, or to keep my eye on it for the setup for the short down to the ground. Now, another thing is this. I do feel like it's going to be I honestly think this is going to be a drastic drop before earnings. But right before earnings, you need to be getting out the same day or whatever it is. You don't play with Tesla like that at all, period. So you most definitely want to be getting out. I'm gonna say around midday. If the fall is nice, go ahead and get out midday. Don't try to don't try to get the whole move. We're going to get a fall, man. That's what I'm pushing for. That's it, man. I know I was kind of in a hurry, but I don't want to hold you guys too long. And that's it. Y'all be blessed. Be sure to follow. Leave messages, man. Let me know what you think. Give me a likes or however you feel. Just let me know Let me know if you see any things I miss. Let's just keep the community going. Y'all be blessed. Take care.